My name's Jessica, and I will be speaking with you today about family systems theory. Family systems is known as a fourth force, differing from all others because of its focus on the individual, but also of family relationships. It is believed that it is the family which provides a framework for understanding how the client behaves and functions in interpersonal relationships. The development and behavior of one family member is believed to be interconnected with others within the family. Symptoms are often viewed as an expression of set habits and patterns that are developed and maintained by family processes to serve a purpose within the family. The family's inability to function properly may be a symptom of dysfunctional patterns passed down from generation to generation. So to avoid this from continuing and for true change to occur, family members must be involved in the counseling process because it is believed that resolution cannot be accomplished by any one individual. Just a little history. Alfred Adler and Rudolf Dreikurs were the first known practitioners of family therapy. But it was Murray Bowen that developed the most comprehensive views of human behavior as one of the original developers of mainstream family therapy, the development of multi-generational family therapy. The goal of this approach is to differentiate self within a system and to understand one's family of origin. Bowenian theory explains how the family as a multi-generational structure of relationships shapes the interaction of individuality and togetherness using the following 6 concepts: differentiation of self, triangles, emotional cutoff, nuclear family emotional process, multi-generational transmission process, and societal emotional process. He believed that normal family development is thought to occur when anxiety is low, family members are well differentiated, and partners are emotionally sound within the family's origin. A Bowenian counselor might use specific techniques such as genograms, asking questions, going home again, detriangulation, person-to-person relationships, differentiation of self, coaching, and the I position. A genogram is a formal assessment that enables the family structure and stories to be visually presented in a clearer, more orderly manner. Another technique used is detriangulation, but to understand detriangulation, we must first understand what triangulation is, which is when the relationship between two people becomes unstable or strained, and so another person is brought in. Detriangulation is bringing the focus back on the original dyad and the problem. In the late 1970s, a structural family approach was developed by Salvador Minuchin and became all the rage. The interventions generated in these models became synonymous with the systems approach, which included joining, boundary setting, unbalancing, reframing, ordeals, paradoxical interventions, and enactments. Most recently, feminism, multiculturalism, postmodern social constructionism have all entered the family therapy field. It's believed that it is not possible to accurately assess or address an individual's concern without observing the interaction of other family members as well as the broader context in which the person and the family live, which is why a multi-layered approach to family therapy is essential. The multi-layered approach of family therapy presents itself in phases, which are forming a relationship, conducting an assessment, hypothesizing and sharing meaning, and facilitating change. In rare instances, these 4 movements may occur with a single session, but in most cases, each movement requires multiple sessions. The role of the counselor within the client-counselor relationship is to always yield to the family. Strengths from a multicultural perspective are interventions are no longer applied universally. Today, family therapists explore the individual culture of the family through larger cultures to which the family members belong and the host culture that dominates the family's life. Shortcomings from a diversity perspective for those of non-Western cultures may be how the model advocates for the individual versus the collective. However, one essential thing a counselor in training should know when applying this approach is that the client may have less emotional autonomy than they imagine, and may be in fact be more dependent and reactive than they realize. Overall, family systems approach has proven to be effective in addressing conditions such as schizophrenia, alcohol and substance dependency, bipolar disorder, anxiety, personality issues, depression, and eating and food issues. As for my critiques of the theory, I have but one. I too believe that familial relationships form us as individuals, but I do think an individual can get the help they need to overcome problem behavior that may have been passed down generationally and stop them from being passed down further. Well, that is it for me for family systems theory. And I hope you all enjoyed reading and learning about this approach as much as I did. Have a great night. Bye.